What's up guys, I'm Roderick, aka Robman, and welcome back to another video. So Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is releasing at the end of the month and I'm very excited for it, but the more that I think about it, the more that I realize there's something not right about the game. There's something just not adding up to me, and I want to use this video to talk to you guys about that. This is going to be a very short video, probably less than 5 minutes, where I pretty much tell you the things that aren't adding up and my theories about the game. So if you like retro video gaming, gameplay videos, and anime, consider checking out the other videos on my channel. So let's get right into it. So with the release of the second installment of the Final Fantasy VII Remake series, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, coming at the end of the month, fans' hype for this game has dramatically increased, including me. This hype made me start to think about the events of the first installment in the series and the events of the Crisis Core remake and how they're going to tie into the second installment of the series. And there are some things that do not make sense. We know for sure that this is not a direct retelling of the original Final Fantasy VII story. We know this because two obvious major plot points being changed, which are the survival of all of the Avalanche members and the survival of Zack. These two things would drastically change the plot of the story. That's why there's been the introduction of the Black Ghost that seems to have the role of attempting to keep the story the same. It also seems that these Black Ghosts are directly tied to Aerith. The big question that I have that sparked the conversation is, we know how Cloud got his sword. Zack entrusted him with the Buster Sword to carry on his legacy after he died during his last stand. But if in this timeline Zack didn't die, then how is Cloud using Zack's sword? We know that Zack survived the last stand in the remake series because he and Cloud safely made it back to the Sector 7 Undercity during the cutscene. Also, Zack is seen at the church at the end of Final Fantasy VII Intergrade. Now that the facts are out of the way, let's talk about my theory on what's going to happen. Yes, Avalanche and Zack survived in this version of the story, but Aerith will still die. Why do I think that? Well, one, it is confirmed by the development team that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will end at the City of the Ancients, which we all know is where Aerith was killed by Sephiroth in the original version of Final Fantasy VII. I find that a little bit suspicious. It also seems that the Black Ghosts who are fighting to keep the destiny the same are linked to Aerith, so if she dies, that could possibly mean that the ghosts can be successful in doing their job. I can definitely see a Final Destination-esque moment where characters who were supposed to die avoided death, and now the Black Ghosts are seeking out to set things right. So just a quick rundown, I believe that Aerith will die at the end of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which will cause a chain effect in which those who avoided their deaths will be killed. Doing this would set the timeline back right. That's all of my theorizing, and that is also the end of the video. So if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm really using this video to reach out to more fans so we can talk about this, because this is something that's been on my mind for a while. So, Robman out. Peace.